What up, what up? Hey guys, I am the Exploring Yogini, and I'm assuming you found this video because you're interested in attending Envision, so let's get to it. My first thoughts on Envision. What did I get myself into? Yes, you should go. And if you are by yourself, let me tell you, it's going to be okay. Last year, for some unknown reason, I felt highly compelled to go. And without thinking about it too much, I booked my ticket and I was off to Costa Rica. I couldn't think about it beforehand without getting super anxious, so I kind of avoided it because that's what I tend to do. So after an interesting plane ride down there and getting to Costa Rica, I quickly felt at home at my hostel because I met a bunch of really wonderful people who really took me under their wing. And we traveled to Envision together and had a blast for the several days at the festival. It was nice though because I was never alone, but at the same time I could go ahead and do my own thing. There was no pressure for me to stay with them, or I could go do this and they could do that. No worries. So if you're going by yourself, it's okay. And if you're female, I know it's scary going out into the real world by yourself, but people are good in this world and you will be fine. Actually, speaking of that, I didn't tell my family I was going by myself. I told them I was going with my boyfriend and kind of let them figure out that he wasn't with me. But after I got there, they realized that everything was okay. So if you want to go ahead of time or afterwards to go travel around Costa Rica, I highly recommend you do it. It's a beautiful country with tons of volcanoes and jungles, and it's really fun. Whether you want the beach or you want the mountains, you can find it. Some places to check out would be Tamarindo, and then Monteverde, La Fortuna, and Jaco. Jaco. I heard a lot of really great things about them. I personally went to Monteverde and La Fortuna, and because I'm more of a hiker, let's be outside kind of girl rather than the beach. But either way, you'd be fine. If you plan on going to Uvita before the festival, make sure you book your hostel well in advance because they all get booked because there are so many people trying to go to Envision and trying to get there early. So if you know that you want to go to Uvita, I would book your hostel now or very, very soon. Uvita is right on the beach, or that area is right on the coast, and it's super beautiful. It would probably be nice to spend a couple days beforehand just sitting on the beach and relaxing before the craziness of Envision begins. I went to Envision, I had a lot of questions and I wasn't really sure what to expect. This was my first festival and I was doing it internationally. You know the saying, go big or go home? Well, I did that. So I had a ton of questions and really didn't know what to expect. So of course I avoided it, but I want to help you be a little bit more prepared than I was. You can head over to my blog post. You can find it at www.theexploringyogini.com. I will post the link below, so don't worry. I got you covered. You'll find a comprehensive list of what you should bring to Envision. There were a lot of things that I hadn't really thought about that I wish I would have brought, so go there and see all the things and make sure you don't forget anything because you don't want to be in the middle of the jungle and forget something really important. I also have a what not to pack list. There was shit that I brought that afterwards I was like, are you kidding me? That made no sense. And it just took up a ton of space in my backpack and I had to carry it around for 2 weeks, even though I never used it. So what not to pack is extremely important. I also go over food options. If you have I shouldn't say that. That sounds bad. If you have a different diet than the typical person, like me, I eat gluten-free. I briefly talk about the different food options that were available there and little tips and tricks to spending a little bit less on food or maybe getting it for free. And then I also talk about my favorite memories from Envision, things that was unexpected but really beautiful. So make sure you go to www.theexploringyogini.com. There's a ton more information there. I shared this with many different Envision goers and Facebook pages, and the amount of feedback I've gotten has been incredible. They've told me that it's been immensely helpful in their planning process. A lot of them were unsure if they wanted to go by themselves, but now they feel fully confident in their decision to go. And one person even told me I should write a book, and it was a very unexpected, beautiful, wonderful, loving compliment. So make sure you go there. The info doesn't stop here. So have an amazing time at Envision. It is magical. You are going to learn so much. You're going to dance your butt off, do tons of yoga, meet incredible people, and just have the time of your life. Enjoy it. Life is meant to be lived. It's not meant to sit at home and buy stuff and fill up your house full of random shit that you don't need. So go ahead and live your life and start with Envision. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what I talked about today, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to talk a lot about yoga and a lot about travel. Those are two of my passions, and I'm bringing them together so you guys can benefit from it. Well, thank you. Have a great day. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Bye, guys. Ciao.